go mad if we just hold on, if we just hold on, yeah. The sky is falling and the world is gone mad, and we sing our songs and we just hold on, yeah. So if you're running, stop running. One life, one chance, start living. Sing it louder just to let the world know. No, we're not nameless, we're not faceless, we were born for greatness. We're not nameless, we're not faceless, we were born for greatness. We're not nameless, we're not faceless, we were born for greatness. They say that I'm reckless, because I'm relentless. They spit on my face and crush on my name and taking my life in vengeance. Yeah, you could try and blame us and try and take what's sacred, but we're not nameless, we're not faceless, we were born for greatness. Somebody sound the alarm. Fire was set in the dark. It's time that you know. No, we're not nameless, we're not faceless, we were born for greatness. It doesn't matter if the world is gone mad, if we just hold on, if we just hold on, yeah. The sky is falling and the world is gone mad, and we sing our songs and we just hold on, yeah. So if you're running, stop running. One life, one chance, start living. Sing it louder just to let the world know. No, we're not nameless, we're not faceless, we were born for greatness. We're not nameless, we're not faceless, we were born for greatness. No, we're not nameless, we're not faceless, we were born for greatness. Somebody sound the alarm. It's time that you know. It doesn't matter if the world is gone mad, if we just hold on, if we just hold on, yeah. Sing it louder just to let the world know. No, we're not nameless, we're not faceless, we were born for greatness. No, we're not nameless, we're not faceless, we were born for greatness. No, we're not nameless, we're not faceless, we were born for greatness. We were born for greatness. No, we're not nameless, we're not faceless, we were born for greatness. Red alert, John, shine a light down. On the front lines of my mind now.
The Rock is cooking.
They talk to me. You got your rules and your religion, all designed to keep you safe. But when rules start getting broken, you start questioning your fate. I have a voice that is my savior, hates to love and loves to hate. I have a voice that has the knowledge and the power to your fate.
Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the WWE Wrestling Talk Show with Reese The Rock Jones and
Sean.
we are here today to bring you the reactions and results of WWE's Hell in a Cell, or should it be Red in the Cell?
Or it should be the devil's favourite playground.
Yes, we say this because the Hell in a Cell structure has changed colour from silver to red.
For some random reason.
I can sort of understand the thinking to try to make it look more demonic with the hellish nature of the
And Hell in a Cell was coming at you from the AT&T Center in a certain Heartbreak Kid hometown.
San Antonio, Texas. Yeah, so we have 8 matches to go through in total here. The first one took place on the pre-show.
Yeah.
And it was the Battle of the Days. In the New Day, defending the SmackDown Tag Team Championship against Rusev Day.
So, what do we think of this match for a kickoff?
For the kickoff match, it was really what you would expect.
Yeah.
And really what you would expect out of a normal tag team match. The match ended, if I remember who represented the New Day. Rusev was taken out of the equation, followed by a Trouble in Paradise on Aiden English for the 1, 2, 3, and the New Day win the Battle of the Days and remain the SmackDown Tag Team Champions, which proves that for the time being, New Day rock.
But unfortunately, for Rusev Day, things would only get worse.
Yes, on SmackDown this past week, Rusev was given the United States Championship match because it was the one title not represented at Hell in a Cell, only for Aiden English to, at least at first glance, accidentally cost him the match. However, following the match, when Shinsuke had gone backstage, Aiden English decided to attack Rusev, thus making Rusev Day no more.
Yes, and he literally attacked him with a microphone.
Turn heel. Let's see if he works as a heel, and let's see if Rusev can go back to a decent single star that he was when he first came in.
But the match to actually kick off Hell in a Cell was inside Hell in a Cell.
As the match the main show kicked off with Jeff Hardy facing Randy Orton inside Hell in a Cell. Now, this almost became, well, it kind of did become, a TLC match, or a ladder match, taking place inside Hell in a Cell.
It literally did, because Hardy was literally hitting me with everything. Even at one point in the match, I got a toolbox out.
Oh, please don't.
Hardy's ear.
Yes, we know that Randy Orton has had a slight obsession with sticking his finger inside Jeff Hardy's earlobes.
But the match kind of had a botched ending.
Well, kind of, but yes, the screwdriver botch with the ear was just cringy to watch.
Yes.
After surviving a twist of fate, then Swanton Bomb on a chair, Jeff Hardy would attempt to place Randy Orton on a table, climb 2 ladders, scale Hell in a Cell.
Yep.
And I believe he wasn't going for a Swanton off the top. I think he was trying his diving elbow drop move, whatever that's called. Diving.
But I moved out of the way.
Yes, and it looked as well that Randy Orton moved out of the way a bit too early, because he moved out of the way before Jeff was even on his way down.
And the referee then did the X symbol, which means something has gone seriously wrong.
Well, whether it's a legitimate injury, we're not 100% sure, but the referee called for paramedics. They started to lift the cell, only for Randy Orton to demand the referee to do the 3 counts, which he did. This means
so I won the match.
Yes, and Jeff Hardy's first Hell in a Cell match was a not so successful one.
And during the match, there were several delete chants throughout the entire match.
Yes, paying homage to the now retired Matt Hardy, but we'll probably go over that in a different video, maybe tomorrow.
Maybe.
The second match on the main card was for the SmackDown Women's Championship. When Charlotte Flair, Charlotte Flair would defend the championship against Becky Lynch.
Now, where do we start with this?
Well, this was and it was really always going to be a very entertaining match. These two know each other so well. They came into the company together. They faced each other several times, and they've teamed together a lot. The one thing I will say about this is sometimes the fans complain that WWE does not give the audience what they want. Well, they kind of did here.
Yeah, they kind of did.
Because the WWE Universe wanted Becky Lynch to win at SummerSlam. She didn't.
Oh.
And, however, here, the conclusion after targeting the arm of Charlotte went for the spear and was caught in a slight roll-up, which got the 3 count, which means that the winner of the match and new SmackDown Women's Champion is Becky Lynch.
How many times in her career?
It's her second reign, and her first reign in just about 2 years from when the SmackDown Women's Championship was first introduced. Well, before we go over to the next match, I did say during our pre-show that here, because Charlotte is a well-established champion, you could get away with only having her as champion for 1 month.
Yes, that's correct.
And if you want to extend this feud into Evolution, then it's probably the best route to go.
Very true.
Next, we hop over to Raw for the Raw Tag Team Championships, when 2/3 of the Shield in Dean Ambrose and Seth Rollins would take on the show-offs of Dolph Ziggler and Drew McIntyre for the Raw Tag Team Championships.
This match was definitely up there to be match of the night.
I would probably make a case that it was.
But there was some great tag team wrestling, but there was one critical moment that would prove to be one team's downfall.
And that would be?
I think that would be Dean Ambrose and Seth Rollins.
Yes, because I seem to remember the finish. They both flung out to the outside.
Mm-hmm.
I believe it was Seth Rollins and Dolph Ziggler were back into the ring, whilst Ambrose and McIntyre were brawling on the outside. This was a very entertaining tag team match.
Absolutely.
Seth Rollins was going for a second because he'd already hit one Falcon Arrow.
But then, as he was about to hit it, he got hit with a Claymore from Drew McIntyre.
Yes, and the Claymore which caused Ziggler to fall onto Rollins and pick up the 3 count. I will say the Claymore is a striking resemblance to Daniel Bryan's running knee.
It does. It does, very much does. So, the show have retained their titles, but the show was not a match, but we'll get onto that in another video.
And this would not be the last we saw of any of these 4 superstars in the night.
No, but we'll get onto that later on in the show.
Next, Samoa Joe would challenge AJ Styles for the TNA Heavyweight Championship. Sorry, I mean WWE.
Now, what do we expect from this match with the TNA, WWE Championship?
Well, these two have worked together so many times that they can put on great matches. I dare say, and some people may not like me for saying this, that their match, at least 2 matches together, have been slightly better than the ones he had with Shinsuke.
Ooh, bold claim there. Very bold claim.
Or at least better than the WrestleMania one.
Yeah.
But this match, which happened at SummerSlam and ended in a disqualification, would also have a slightly controversial ending here.
Yes. Now, as the Kimura, Nikita Clutch was locked on AJ Styles. AJ Styles flipped over to put Samoa Joe's shoulders on the mat, and the 3 count was made. But unbeknownst to the referee, AJ Styles tapped out.
Yes, AJ Styles went for a springboard to be caught in for a cleaner clutch. AJ Styles was able to flip or counter into a pinfall. However, the referee did count it to 2, and it was, I think, about just before the referee's hand was to hit for 3. Samoa Styles tapped out. Samoa Joe believed he'd won the match until the announcement was made.
Let's just say Joe wasn't very happy about it.
Yes, this was very reminiscent of an episode of SmackDown in 2002 when The Undertaker took on Kurt Angle for the WWE Championship and was caught in the triangle choke, had Angle down full had shoulders down and tapped out pretty much at the exact same time. And so his hand hit 3. But Styles was determined the winner and is still WWE champion at the minute and slowly edges towards holding the championship for a year. However, an irate Samoa Joe would attack Styles, run off to Paige's office, and in 2 weeks, 2 weeks tomorrow exactly,
Yes.
AJ Styles will face Samoa Joe one more time at the Super Showdown in Melbourne, Australia, in a match, in a no disqualification, no count-out match, where there must be a winner.
Yes. And I think that match could go either way down under in Melbourne, Australia.
Yes, it could go either way, and probably will go either way for a while. Next, we go on to the next match. I'm not going to spend too much time on it. This was the mixed tag team match between the It couple of Miz and Maurice and the Yes couple of Daniel Bryan and Brie Bella. We all know the story going on here, the jealousy, etc. This match was mostly consisted of Daniel Bryan and The Miz in the ring together, because that's where the main focus of this rivalry is.
Yeah.
However, once Brie Bella and Maurice got in, it got a little bit ugly.
Yes.
Because it was a bit of... Whilst attempting to activate Brie mode,
It went wrong.
Brie was caught in a roll-up by Maurice, who did hold Brie's tights, but it was enough to get the free count and have Miz and Maurice win this match. Now, some people might complain about this. However, it does add fuel to the fire and will make you care more when the Miz finally gets what's coming to him.
But the match between these two is going to be competed in 2 weeks.
Yes, the Miz and Daniel Bryan will face each other again in Australia in a #1 contenders match for the WWE Championship. Where that championship match will take place, we have no idea. Could well be on SmackDown 1000, but we'll get into that a little later.
Oh, of course, yeah.
Next, Little Miss Bliss issued her rematch clause for the Raw Women's Championship
Against the rowdy one, Rowdy Ronda Rousey.
After what happened at SummerSlam, you would think, why on earth would she do this? However, over the past few weeks, they have attacked Ronda's ribs, trying to weaken her. However, this has only just pissed off Ronda Rousey even more.
Yep, even more indeed.
Ronda Rousey Bliss was accompanied by Alicia Fox and Mickie James.
Correct.
And Natalya was accompanying Ronda Rousey. Now, the good news here, for Alexa Bliss at least, is that this match did go longer than the one at SummerSlam.
Yes. But either way, it pretty much went the same way as SummerSlam, except the match was a little bit longer.
Now, the bad news for Alexa Bliss is that she's ended up submitting again to the armbar, and worse than that, we're not sure how serious it is yet, but Alexa Bliss appears to have injured her arm legitimately in that match because she was pulled from the mixed match challenge.
And replaced by Ember Moon.
If Bliss is cleared at some point, she will return to that.
We don't know, but we'll keep you updated if we hear anything about the condition of Alexa Bliss.
Then we get to the main event of the evening.
Oh, yes we are.
The Hell in a Cell comes into play one more time for Braun Strowman facing Roman Reigns for the Universal Championship with Mick Foley as a special guest referee.
And Braun Strowman cashed his Money in the Bank contract in this match.
This match started out with Braun Strowman grabbing the championship, then being slapped, hit a few Superman punches. It did go back and forth. There weren't as many weapons used in this match as there were in the other one. We did see a few tables though and chairs. I think we saw a chair as well.
We did, yeah.
One spot a few spots. One was Braun Strowman hit the Roman Power Slam and got in the fall. Now, I'm not sure whether this was a bot by a superstar or maybe even Mick Foley, because whilst Roman Reigns did kick out, Mick Foley did accidentally count for 3.
So technically, if they did see it, Braun Strowman would be the Universal Champion, but they didn't see it, so the match continued.
Although we say that, but there have been incidences where actual referees, the momentum of the arm has made them touch the mat for a 3 count, even after someone's kicked out.
True. But back to the match.
Back to the match. As the match came to an end, or came to a close, Dolph Ziggler and Drew McIntyre would make their way to the ring, prompting, of course, Dean Ambrose and Seth Rollins.
And this is where Seth Rollins had a little bit of deja vu.
Yes, they would end up fighting on top of the cell, which really isn't a spot that needed to happen, but we know WWE with Hell in a Cell matches.
And then this is where Seth Rollins' deja vu happened. Remember what happened to Hell in a Cell between him and Rollins? Well, it kind of happened to him, happened to Rollins and Ziggler.
Yes, after fighting on for a while, they slowly started to climb down, and then fell through the announce tables on the other side of the cell. Now, as if that wasn't bad enough, we then hear the music of perhaps the last person you want to get involved with this match when you're taking a beating, and that is the former Universal Champion, Brock Lesnar.
Yep, and he kicked the door down off the hinge of the cell. If that wasn't bad enough, Paul Heyman pepper sprayed Mick Foley.
Yes. Lesnar kicked the door down. Heyman took out the old pepper spray, which seems to be his signature move at the moment.
Yes.
Lesnar would then lay a beating onto Reigns and Strowman, causing the match to end in a no contest.
Which makes no sense anyway, because it's supposed to be no disqualification.
Yes, well, certain fans were not happy at this, but I can, to a certain degree, see the reasoning, because this way, it protects Braun Strowman without him actually... It makes Braun Strowman lose and protects him without actually losing to Reigns.
But for those of you who are thinking if this is a failed cash-in, well, is it a failed cash-in? We would say yes.
Officially, it is a failed cash-in, which means he joins the likes of John Cena, Damien Sandow, and Constable Baron Corbin, who gave himself an Universal Championship match on Raw, but we'll let that go for now.
Yes.
But however, if WWE wanted to, they could possibly create a scenario where, because the match ended in no contest, that technically wasn't cast in at all. However, due to Lesnar being into this, getting involved in this, a triple threat match is now being made between Roman Reigns, Braun Strowman and Brock Lesnar in just over a month's time, when WWE returns to the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia
for WWE's newest pay-per-view called WWE Crown Jewel.
So that does it for Hell in a Cell. Before we leave you, we will run through a busy schedule that we've got coming up over the next couple of weeks.
Oh, and we do mean busy, listeners. We do mean busy.
On the 6th of October, WWE goes to Australia for Super Showdown.
Yeah.
Then, I believe it's the 16th of October will be the 1000th episode of SmackDown.
Which will give you a special edition of the WWE Wrestling Talk Show just for that.
Then, on the 28th of October, we've got the first ever women's pay-per-view, Evolution. Then on the 2nd of November, we've got WWE Crown Jewel.
And also in October will be the release of 2K19.
Yes, WWE 2K19 will come out the day before Super Showdown, so we may do a 2-in-1 episodes on that day.
Yes.
Following WWE Crown Jewel at the beginning of November, we then go back to NXT TakeOver War Games and Survivor Series later in the month.
But either way, it's gonna be a busy day.
Yes, on a busy thing. But until next time, he's been
Sean Randy Smith and he's been
Lisa Rock Jones.
We will see you soon for the Super Showdown pre-show.
Until then, bye.
Bye.